Hello, and welcome back to another Plan.City London how-to video. In this one, we'll explore a powerful visibility analysis feature called the Viewshed Tool. This functionality allows us to determine which parts of the environment can be seen from one or more specific points, called emitters. It's a great way to understand how views are experienced from particular locations in the city, such as key viewpoints, balconies, or observation decks. As usual, let's see how we can work with it. When we open the Viewshed panel, we are presented with two familiar options. We can either add a new emitter or load a previous study. Let's start by creating a new one. Click on Add a new emitter. You'll notice the interface now guides you through a short sequence of clicks to define the emitter's characteristics. The first click sets the location of the emitter, where the viewer is standing. The second click defines the orientation, the direction they are looking toward. The third click sets the horizontal field of view, defining how wide the view is left to right, and the fourth one sets the vertical field of view, defining how tall the view is up and down. Once all four steps are done, our emitter is ready to be analyzed, or if we made any mistake, we can always press the backspace button to return to the previous action. With the emitter defined, click on the Calculate button to start the visibility analysis. The app will now process which areas in the environment are visible from that point, and represent them just as color cubes, each one marking a spot that the viewer can see from their position. If you are in a hurry or just want a quicker preview, you can enable the fast calculation option. This will speed things up significantly, though results will be about 20% less accurate, and there might be some missing features in complex urban environments. If precision is needed, be sure to stick with the first option. Once the calculation is complete, the interface will move to a results panel, displaying information about the emitter and the analysis, including the approximate visible area and all of the parameters used in the simulation. As an aside, zooming closer to the cubes will let you see their distance from the emitter, giving you a sense of how far the visibility extends. When you're ready to expand your study, click on the Continue to Emitter Management button to move on to the next stage of the process. Doing that will present you with a section that will allow you to work with multiple emitters at once, something perfect for comparing visibility from different locations. At the bottom of this panel, you'll find several options. The first one is the new emitter. This adds another emitter to the scene, following the same four-step process as before. The second option is the overlap. This shows where the visibility zones from multiple emitters overlap, showing us which areas are seen by more than one emitter. Each area is color-coded based on which emitters can see it. The third one is the intersection option. This option allows us to display only those areas that are visible from all of the selected emitters at once. The fourth option is the Save button, and this lets us store the current setup or export it as a JSON file for later use or visualization. Each emitter listed in the panel also includes a few small icon buttons next to its name. The first one is the camera icon, and that one lets us jump directly to the emitter's point of view, showing us the environment from their perspective. The second one is the eye icon, which reveals the visibility results for that emitter. And the third one, with a circled X, removes the emitter from the study. When you're finished, click on the Exit Viewshed button to close the tool and return to the main interface. You'd think we've finished with this functionality at this point, but just like with other tools, the Viewshed panel also allows you to load a previous study. Clicking on Load a Previous Study button will show all of your saved visibility analysis. You can select any of them to reopen or use the Search for Another Analysis button to locate a JSON file stored elsewhere on your computer. Once a study is loaded, you'll be taken back to the familiar Results panel, where you can once again view, screenshot, or export the visibility data. We've seen a similar behavior in the ZTV or the Building Sketch tool, so this might feel familiar at this stage. But with that said, I think we can say we've covered the Viewshed tool in its entirety. It's an essential feature for understanding how visibility works within your urban environment, and whether you're assessing sightlines, planning observation points, or simply exploring visual relationships between buildings, this can help you in those processes. By combining this with the ZTV tool, you can get a complete picture of the visibility both from and toward your designs. That's it from me today, so thanks for watching and see you in the next video.